coming into the finish line. Yep. Your girl, Ananya, Atlantic Odyssey in the world's toughest row, Atlantic 2024. Here she comes.
Once.
All her friends and family and supporters up on the field behind her. You can see them just behind the boat. Hard wind, sideways.
Come on.
She's giving it everything to get in. And Danielle Broussard, Atlantic Odyssey, our 28th boat to arrive. Friends and family screaming and shouting. Pure joy.
Once.
Yes, we are so proud of you, Ananya. Keep your messages of support coming in. This is the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2024. I'm Charlotte, your live reporter.
Okay. 5 to port. 5 to port.
Ananya has rowed the Atlantic 3,000 miles from La Gomera all the way to Antigua in the Caribbean. Thank you for joining us live. Keep your messages of support coming in.
Okay, good luck.
You can see the boys in the background.
Okay,
that they are her finish line.
Come on,
Red boy to the right of the screen, the green one to the left.
Come on. We're nearly there.
Our first solo female to come in, second solo rower out of the whole fleet of 38 strong, 36 still in the race, 52 days on the ocean, and she looks absolutely fabulous. Over 7 weeks at sea, 7 weeks of isolation, mental resilience, vulnerability like you couldn't believe, but she fought on through. She went through strongly, even through the excruciatingly tough times. Ananya Prasad, 34 years of age, representing the UK, India, and women of colour everywhere. The flare's gone. She's done it.
You did it! You are a star!
Without a doubt, probably
Welcome to Antigua!
the most overwhelming moment. Like I say, the only solo woman in the fleet this year.
A star is born! You are a star!
Becoming the first woman of colour to row solo across any ocean. A total novice at rowing, let alone ocean rowing.
Woman!
You've all called her an inspiration. You've called her a rock star rower. We're in awe of her strength, her resilience, her resourcefulness. I mean, what a woman. The duty officers noted how calm she's been in the face of the obstacles and challenges that the ocean has thrown at her, and how she responded super well to advice that they gave her over the phone. She was head down, focused, and just simply getting that job done. They're just getting her into better positions for her to celebrate her flares. The wind is blowing strong. You can see the flags flapping hard there. In La Gomera during the pre-race prep, she was comfortable and confident on her boat, getting the inspections and all the tasks done on her boat to get ocean ready. But I sensed a lot of nerves when I first met her, I have to say. She seemed so vulnerable, so shy, and in the midst of a very fiery fleet and all the chaos and stuff that was going on down there for everybody getting ready for the race start. And I must admit, I felt very, very nervous for her. But who wouldn't be, right? But what occurred since she entered the open water really is nothing short of spectacular. It's like witnessing the growth of a woman into something so wild and so free, true grit and determination. And there she is. wind. Sorry, bear with me.
Ready? Come on,
Yes, Ananya. Absolutely amazing.
You're at 3,000.
Atlantic Odyssey. Showing us all just how amazing of a woman she is and how it can absolutely be done. Truly incredible. Bear with me while I readjust the camera. There we go, back online. Oh, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you for joining us live here in English Harbour in Antigua. Ananya Prasad, Atlantic Odyssey, has arrived after 52 days at sea, 3,000 miles of Atlantic Ocean rowing, all on her own.
A star is born. Welcome to Antigua.
So wild and so free.
Incredible.
It seemed as though she actually enjoyed it so much out there.
Ladies.
She even said she's going to miss it greatly. But very,
Inspiration to
very
the world.
happy to be coming off the oars, I'm sure. And as her her social media manager, Barry of Sharkbait, said, an ocean rowing badass. Oh, yes, she is. She said she felt, oh, it's nice to see you too, Ananya. Oh, yes. She said she felt compelled to complete the challenge after years of following the race. Initially hoped to take on the challenge with friends, but their work commitments meant that she chose to row it alone. And we're so glad she did. She's a lover of the outdoors, always trying new things, mountaineering, rock climbing, kayaking, hiking, ocean rowing, to name a few. And the charities that she's rowing for, or has rowed for, the Mental Health Foundation, Dina Bandhu, and the Dina Bandhu Trust. Dina Bandhu Trust is a non-profit organization in southern India, founded by her uncle, and providing a children's home and school for orphaned and impoverished children. She said that she hoped to make a positive impact on diversity in adventure sport and rowing, offering representation to women and people of colour from all over the world.
Right hand.
What an inspiration.
Ananya.
So Ananya's going to row herself into Nelson's dockyard. We're going to meet her there. Don't go anywhere. We're going to keep the live on. So make sure you stick around. It'll be a few minutes while she gets herself in. We're going to head into Nelson's dockyard right there. And we'll see her stepping onto land for the first time in 3,000 miles, 52 days. We'll see you shortly. See you in a bit. An absolute inspiration. She's offered us updates, making us smile, cheering her from the comfort and safety of our sofas. There she is. She's such a resourceful woman. Broken oar gate, she used a 5mm spanner to hold it in place. Rudder broke off, she fixed it. All on her own. She saw a trail of satellites, or not like UFOs at first. Apparently Starlink had set up a set of satellites, that's what they were. And she sent so many videos back. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Livestream. What you have just witnessed here today is the incredible arrival of Odyssey. We just went 3,000 miles across the Atlantic Ocean.
Representing the UK and India. She said it hasn't all been moonbows and orcas and shooting stars. She said at one point, but it has all been worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the United Kingdom of India. And for the first time in the race history, representing India. Our first solo woman to arrive this year, and what an arrival, representing the United Kingdom and India. Ladies and gentlemen, would we like to see this incredible woman to step on land? And Anya, I think that was a yes. There's some family behind me here waiting. Careful now. Welcome to Antigua.
With her mama. Oh, Aunt and uncle coming in from the US. And the one and only Ian Cab.
Who are taking impact of the road. It's already time to go onto the podium. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, what we all just witnessed here on Nelson's Dockyard English Tower is the incredible arrival of Atlantic Odyssey and Nanya, who started her journey December 11th last year in Levamira, now here 3,000 miles further west, Nelson's Dockyard English Tower Antigua, after... What are we waiting for? After 52 days, 5 hours and 44 days. Being the second fastest solo woman in the race history. We have a certificate of achievement handed over by fellow Ocean Road Community here, and a gift bag from Antigua Bermuda. Well deserved. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Atlantic Odyssey. What an arrival and what an adventure. It's been a complete thrill to follow you since December 11th, but there has been so many things going against you, weather, equipment, but look at you, you're standing here smiling, your family's here, you have raised the Indian and the UK flag high. How does it feel to be here on dry land?
It's been a journey, but it was the most incredible, amazing experience. Even the tough days were obviously tough at the time, but I think back, I think I just learned so much about myself, and obviously experiencing the ocean was amazing. So yeah, great experience.
Great experience, a big applause for that. So I mentioned equipment failure. How many oars do you have left?
I have 2 intact oars and 1 that was fixed, which I've been rowing with. So yeah, luckily 3 out of 4 survived.
3 out of 4 survived, and you did repair one of them. And then your rudder, suddenly you lost your rudder. you jump in the water. It was quite choppy that day, but you jump in the water. You had a phone call with Ian, and suddenly you had changed your rudder. The experience, I mean, all the experiences you have had about being in the water, cleaning the hole, changing the rudder, fixing everything that broke down. It's, I mean, how do you feel about it?
Honestly, it's basically what you can do when you don't have a choice. It's forced to just go my fear of water, and yeah, I and with a lot of help from the safety team as well. So yeah, feeling happy about the result.
Feeling happy about the result, and indeed you can. The most beautiful moments out there.
I think my favorite with night skies. It's just absolutely incredible to see the Milky Way with no light pollution, bioluminescence as well when it's dark. It's incredible. So that was one of my favorite moments. The wildlife as well, seeing Orca in week 2, which was a really tough week. So yeah, that was a really nice little change to the week. So yeah, that was also one of my favorite moments.
You have already inspired a lot of people, women, men, kids around the world, all cultures. And what would you like to say to people who think about something and maybe they think the mountain is too high to climb?
I think when I signed up, one of my goals was to show that as human beings we're capable mentally and physically of so much more than we think. I think I proved that to myself more than anyone, to be honest. But absolutely, that proves that if I can do that, anyone can do anything. And also, I don't come from a nautical background or a sportsy background or a rowing background, and I think if I can do this, I hope people take away that you don't have to come from a particular background or culture or gender or whatever it is that makes you unique. It doesn't matter if you've not done something. If I can do this, you can 100% do absolutely anything.
Okay, I'm told for that. But you are indeed unique. You are indeed unique. The last question for me: what do you look forward to here on Royal?
Oh my God, not worrying.
You don't have to roam, but other than that, obviously being with family, but other than that.
Of course, seeing family and friends, catching up with everybody, and a lot of fruit, you know. And watermelon.
You look forward to watermelon?
Absolutely.
Well, I can hereby announce there will be watermelon on the table. Ladies and gentlemen, you experienced it all here at Nielsen Stockyard and Chica, the arrival of Atlantic Odyssey, and Nanya, our first solo to arrive, second time here in Chica this year. Hip hip for Nanya. Nanya, hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Well done, Nanya. We have you a live interview with Charlotte here on YouTube, and then it's fresh fruit and food, and obviously time with family. I can also promise when Ananya leaves the arrival area here, there will be rows already here waiting for you to give you some big hugs, which is perfect to experience. But first of all,
Come on down here, and then you come and join me. Oh my goodness, it is so good to see you. Are you okay to just stand here? If you can lean up against the podium, if that feels much more comfortable. Yeah, I promise you it's not moving. Everybody comes in and they say, but why is it moving? It's not a pontoon. It's definitely solid. If you want to sit down, you can sit down as well. That's also an option.
It's okay,
Oh, wow. Well done for bringing that one into the harbour. Absolutely amazing. I mean, I have to say, you look like you haven't just rowed an ocean.
Oh,
How do you do it?
I think the tan is hiding the dark circles and bruises.
You look absolutely fantastic. And you can see everybody is so proud of you. You are an absolute inspiration. They've called you a rowing rock star. You said that it's given you so much perspective, insight, and discovery, both into yourself and many other things. Is there any way you can, I know you've said a lot on the podium, but is there any way you can elaborate a little bit more on that for us? What have you learned about Ananya?
I think just not necessarily just about me, but how important perspective and having a positive attitude is. One of the toughest days out there is are the days where there's no clouds and the sun's absolutely blistering hot and there's no waves, so you're not moving very fast. But those turn out to be the best nights where you have very strong bioluminescence and the night sky is absolutely amazing. I think just looking at it that way and having that kind of perspective really helps.
How did you deal with the isolation?
Honestly, I didn't really feel that isolated, I have to say. I think it's you can be surrounded by people and feel isolated. I think it's more just human communication, connection, and those people so supportive. I got more messages from family and friends during the road than they normally do because I think they thought I would be isolated and lonely. So no, that was really nice. So it really didn't feel really help that I've chosen to do this. There was an end to it. So.
Well, you've given us all hope, and you've given us all something to take away from this that can maybe we can dig deep into ourselves to find our own Ananya, our own little wild spirit. Your friends, family, everybody back home watching, what would you like to say directly to them?
Oh my goodness. If I could say everything, I'd be here for an hour. But I just want to say thank you so much for believing in this, because it's a really big, crazy thing to say you want to row an ocean on your own. But they were so supportive from the start and have been sending me very lovely, supportive messages throughout. So I really.
Aww. Thank you, Ananya. Thank you for your time. And as you heard Carsten say, watermelon, fresh fruit, and all the goodness that Antigua can provide right here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. We'll speak soon.
Hi.
Ian was telling me earlier how the last phone call that she'd had with him, she was saying thank you for all the support from the other
Ladies and
people,
gentlemen,
thinking that that would be the last time that she spoke to him. But of course, he's right here to greet her, walking into the crowd from the fleet. They're still here to give her some love. Ocean Waves, Mark Jamake from Botswana. Who else is that? Almighty Mate. That's him then. With Atlantic Arrow, who came in just yesterday morning. Andy from Almighty Mates. Boy Cook. And I HMS Audacious, look, Pollock's there.
Oh, really?
And even Harold Meggett. Oh, absolutely phenomenal. She's going to go and get weighed in, see how much weight she's lost after her crossing. She'll get to eat some lovely food. I can imagine it's going to get quite overwhelming. She's probably full of adrenaline with everything that's going on. Look at another HMS Audacious crew there. Oh, Dawnwood, Ocean and Power. Oh, absolutely fantastic. The place is buzzing. Really lovely. So as you say there, we've got another arrival coming in later today. Our French solo coming in. So that's going to be, I think I heard him say about 8 o'clock. It did change. It was about between 9 and 10. So now it's down to 8 o'clock. So he's coming in nice and fast. Atlantic 4,800, 4,800, however you say it. Third solo, Gail, coming in this evening. So make sure you stick around for that. Of course, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the World's Toughest Row YouTube. Set your notifications so that you can know exactly when we go live. We go live a little bit before we actually go live. So we pop that up just so you can get yourselves ready and set to watch as they cross the finish line in the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2024. Keep looking on our social media. We will keep you updated. We've still got a fair few teams to go. So stick around and we look forward to seeing you for our next arrival. Thank you for watching so far. Ananya has arrived.